Wonderful rising and happy Monday, everyone. This is your girl, Coach C, coming to you with another Monday motivational message. And I'm not sure if you guys have seen one with me in it in a while, but I do want to say happy Monday. And in the energy of Father's Day, which was yesterday, I would like to share something. If you're someone who, happy Father's Day to all of the dads, the amazing fathers out there who are taking responsibility for the life force that they bring in, and they are doing what they need to do to show up in the best light to be a leader and a protector and a provider to their children or child. And for those of you who may have daddy issues, yes, honey. Yes, honey. You okay? For those of you who may have daddy issues, I want to say daddy issues is daddy is you. Daddy is you. And the reason why I want to say that is because we are a reflection of our parents. We are a derivative of our parents, right? Their DNA is our DNA. What they have in them may not have, what their makeup, we are a version of them. And so I want to say the thing that people say all the time, like, we choose our parents. But then how do you really know that you choose your parents, right? But what I can say is our energy was a vibrational match to the parents that we were born to, right? Because now we could talk about from an energetic level where we know energy does not lie, and it's neither destroyed, only transferred. So we know that our realities is our energetic expression. So we were an energetic match to our parents, regardless of, and sorry if y'all see me looking over there, it's because we're at the park and I need to make sure that my seed is good. But we are a derivative of our parents, and our energy, what we see in our realities is what we are. And so when you are saying people say, oh, you got daddy issues, you got mommy issues. And a lot of times we grow up and we're so upset with how we were raised. Like, my mom didn't raise me to do this right. My dad wasn't there, or my dad didn't raise me to do this, or my dad was there, but he wasn't emotionally present. And so I'm attracting emotionally men that are not emotionally present, or I'm attracting women with narcissistic personalities because my mom was like this. We grow up and we have all of these excuses of why things did not work out for us, because they didn't work out for our parents, and our parents did this and that to us. But I just want to say, in the energy of daddies and fathers, that you have to take responsibility for your own healing. And you have to see that everything is still, your healing is your dad's healing. It's your dad's healing. Everything, regardless if you know your dad or not, regardless if your dad was in your life or not, regardless if your dad made a mistake or not, you are just another derivative. In my book, I talk about how it takes 7 generations to completely wipe out a habit, a negative habit, or create a positive habit within a bloodline. 7 generations of that just being derivative. So what do I mean by that, right? So say, for instance, I'm the first generation vegan, or trying to be vegan, right? And it's harder for me because my parents weren't, and I wasn't raised in that environment. So my son, he will have more of an advantage than me starting off if he chooses to have this. And then his children will have more of an advantage, and then their children will have more of an advantage. So certain lifestyles and habits become a norm within that bloodline. And so that is how every single part of us, every single aspect, like, my son enjoys putting his finger in my belly button. I used to suck my thumb and put my finger in my belly button. Like, he doesn't suck his thumb, but he still has this belly button obsession. Like, even little quirks like that are passed down. And so you have to think about when you are thinking about your healing, and when you're thinking about, you know, how you weren't raised the right way, or your daddy wasn't this and daddy wasn't that, and it brings up so much pain, you have to realize that that same energy that you're giving towards your dad is the same energy that is coming back towards you, because you are just a derivative of him. Right? So the more you are able to love yourself and heal yourself, the more you will realize that it's not even personal to you. It's just another part of the marathon that you are now running. The baton has been passed off to you, and whatever you feel, your awareness has risen you to whatever level you are, and your understanding that you think that you're going to do better, and you are doing better, or you know better, then you carry that out. You carry that out. And you're grateful for where the baton was handed off to you, because you were able to pick up and take it farther. And if you're able to take it farther than where they left, or what they did, that's a beautiful thing. But at the end of the day, it's still one team. So if you have daddy issues, it's still daddy. Daddy is still you. Daddy is still you. And the more you can identify and understand that daddy is still you, the more you'll feel a relief and a weight lifted off of your shoulder to know that at the end of the day, it's still all love. No heavy feelings. This day you can love it and you can embrace it. And so I just want anyone that was struggling with yesterday, whether you had a great parent that passed away, if you had a dad that passed away, whether your dad was there, your dad was not there, whether you had a great dad or a not great dad, whatever it is, just understand that you are still them. And if you want to connect to them however you want to connect to them, you can still connect to yourself through them. So I just want you to remember that, and I want you to have a wonderful week. Bye-bye.